get consistent growth of your business with less stress. So you're going to do more of what you love, and your income is going to grow on a regular basis. All right, we are live and kicking. This is Gordon, and today I'm going to try something new this week. The whole week I'm going to be practicing some positioning principles. I want to just see how they work out. I want to see how they develop. I want to get a bit smoother at them. I want to make sure that people understand what the positioning is and what the offer is. I want to make sure that it's a compelling offer. But you have to excuse me because I've just come in from the garden. I've been doing some chainsawing of some old trees we've had to get rid of. And so my spring allergies, which I thought I'd got rid of a few years ago, seems to have come back with a bit of a vengeance. Anyway, so today I want to just explain a little bit about who I am and what you should, why it may be worth paying attention to me, and also what the broader offer might be. So my name's Gordon De Silva, and I'm a chartered accountant in the UK. Now, don't assume you know what I do, because you may be surprised. I help businesses increase their income on a consistent basis and increase the spare time they have on a consistent basis. So what I'm looking for is busy business owners who just haven't got time to do everything they need to do in their business to grow it, or they haven't got enough time to spend time with their family or go on holiday, and they also don't have the income growth that they want, so they can have the nice house, the nice car, the nice holidays, more time with their family, maybe at Disney or whatever. So that's what that's what the issue is I solve. I have been in the business of helping businesses for over 40 years. Now, some of that time I spent as an accountant. And just remember that accountants are also business people. I happened to get really busy because I was really good at marketing, and as a result grew to the point I got really busy. Income was good, time, income wealthy, time poverty, right? If I could put it that way. And so I had to find a way out. And fortunately, I got a letter from a coaching company who promised to show me the way out. They had a half-day workshop, and I attended, and that started a whole chain reaction, which resulted in me working less than a day a week, having the life I want to have, doing only what I enjoy, and loving what I do. My ideal clients I want to help are service business owners. They are business owners who run service businesses and who've been running them typically for 5 years or more. Because I want people who've really tried whatever they know how to try. Because I want, nobody's going to want to hire a coach, and it is a coaching model, a consulting model. Nobody's going to, if they can do it themselves. Well, why would you need to, right? So they need to have done things themselves and realize they've reached the edge of what they can do without a bit of guidance and a bit of help. They're always going to be in the driving seat, but somebody may be helping them, tweak the thing, a bit like a Formula One car, making sure they make adjustments in the right place to make it go faster, make it safer, and so on. So that's really a little bit about me, who I look after, why you should look for me, and what problem I solve. And so typically, I'm going to help business owners find a bit more time to improve their business in a methodological way. So we look at two things. We look at making sure it's data-driven, and we're going to make sure it is also intuitive. So we want to make sure that if the data says it's a good thing, do you feel it's a good thing, right? Just because the data says it's good, if it's something you hate or you don't enjoy, please don't do it. It's not the right thing for you. We'll find something else. On the other hand, if your intuition says it's a really good thing, like I had a coaching call today where the intuition was really strong, yeah, let's just do it. And then the data didn't quite support that when I went with the data, when I showed the person the data, it didn't quite come together in a obvious way. So more work is going to be needed on that. So that's a little bit about me, what I do. The reason you may want this is because it's going to help you get consistent growth of your business with less stress. So you're going to do more of what you love, and your income is going to grow on a regular basis. And how it works is for 3 months, we're going to be working together on a weekly basis, more detailed in a monthly basis, but we're never going to make sure you're more than a week away from getting help, maybe even 2 days away. You just raise the question, and if I get a chance, I'll bash an answer straight out that afternoon, maybe, or the next morning. So I don't want you to be far away from an answer to your question. Often it's a couple of minutes video that I'll send you. And month by month, week by week, we're going to be working through the business that you have. We're going to find little bits of the jigsaw that can be adjusted to make your business more successful. Make sense? So that's how it works. Why should you consider doing it? Because I offer money back guarantees. I love money back guarantees. I love receiving them, and as you'll find out in everything I do, because I like receiving them, I enjoy giving them. I think it's the right thing to do. If I tell you I can help you get consistent growth, and in the time you have, then I should be willing to guarantee it. Would you agree? And if I don't guarantee it, am I really putting my money where my mouth is, or am I just giving you a lot of hot air? I'm not into hot air. I like being direct. I like being principled, and those are my principles. So if it doesn't work, you get your money back. Simple as that, right? And we want to make sure you get a return on investment. And now, why should you do this now? The reason you should consider doing this now is because I'm hoping if you're still listening to this, you've already tried a whole load of things. You've been watching videos on YouTube, you've been watching videos and gurus on Instagram or on Facebook or whatever else, and your profits still haven't grown. So you may need something slightly different approach. We call it a 360 approach, and we look at all elements of the business, not just sales. That's typically one of the areas we find is the problem, is because too much focus has been given just on sales. I'm not saying don't focus on sales, but too much is being just on sales. And if you now just let it continue, next year is going to be the same as last year, the year after that's going to be the same as that year, and so on. We've got to break that cycle, and we've got to do it by finding the bits of the jigsaw that need fixing. Make sense? So that is why you want to do it now, because I've got 10 slots. I'm looking at a new program. It's a beta program, and we call it the 3 Ps, right? We call it productivity for profitability with passion. Let me explain a little bit what that means. Productivity gives us the time to think and spend time with the family or with our business to make more profits. Our profitability element looks at all the different areas. There's over 100 different areas. There's certainly over 50. We've got 1% chart that we can work through depending on what you tell me at our meeting, and it improves profitability. And passion means we keep doing the things we love, more of the things we love and less of the things we don't like. Make sense? So that's really a little bit about us and about me and about the offer and why you should do it now. And what I'd like you to do next, if you like what you heard, is just send a message to me and say, let's talk, okay? We can talk for 5 minutes, we can talk for 10 minutes. If we get on after 10 minutes, then I'm going to recommend we schedule a meeting. If we can't do it there and then, because I may be occupied or you may be occupied, we can set another meeting where we can talk for 60 minutes about your business. And at the end of the 45, 50 minutes, if you want and you're interested, we can talk about how we may be able to help you go faster, implement the things we've talked about for the last 40, 50 minutes. Make sense? So only if you want it. If you don't want it, we part as friends. End of story. Job done. Thank you very much for attending. So just in the comments below, just say, I'd love a call, and we'll get stuck in with what we call our double your income, double your free time strategy session. It intends to do what it says on the tin, but not in 5 minutes, not in 2 weeks, not in 3 months even. Of course, if you've been in business for 5 years, I'm not going to be able to double your profits in 3 months, because you will have already done loads of things right. Okay, you're still in business after 5 years. You have done a load of things right, and so that I'm not going to just jump in. You're not crazy, and I'm not making stupid claims. I'm not just going to jump in and go, oh, you forgot to press this button. If you press this button, all of a sudden you're going to be a millionaire. I'm not that type of person. I'm sorry. And if you want that type of person, you want to tune out of everything I do, because it's never going to be what I'm talking about. All right. So this is Gordon wishing you well. Just say, call me, or let's chat, or direct message me and say, let's chat, and we will get together and have a chat. So that's it for today's positioning. I wonder what you thought of that. Was it okay? Did you understand what I was getting to? Did it flow in a nice manner, or did you find there was areas that you didn't understand, or you're not sure about, or what was going to happen, or whatever? Just put in the comments, because I'm on a learning journey. Hopefully you will learn with me on how to position your offer and service, and together by the end of the week we'll be in a good place. I'm going to do another one of these tomorrow. I don't know what, it may be similar and just a little bit more polished. It may be completely different. I don't know. Let's wait and see till tomorrow. See you on the live tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe if you're on YouTube, subscribe if you're on Instagram, like it, whatever. Follow me, because I do lots of good stuff. You'll find I do very business-focused stuff, and I'd love to have you watch more stuff to benefit from it if you don't want to take on a personal coaching session with me. All right, this is Gordon wishing you well. Don't forget, click on the button or send me a message saying let's chat, and we'll be doing that. Take care. Bye-bye.